Craig Mounser is medical technology and life science practice leader at Travellers. He joins me now. Well, Craig, the medtech and life sciences sector, how much has that evolved in the UK and Ireland in recent years?
Particularly in the UK, it's evolved significantly. There's been huge investment in the UK in terms of health research and development, to the point that as a percentage of gross domestic product, the UK is second behind only the USA in terms of that level of investment. So in 2022, it's believed there was 9 billion was invested into pharmaceutical research and development.
And why is this happening? What's driving this?
Well, to a degree, some of it simply comes down to demand. Both the UK and Ireland have growing populations, ageing populations, and as a population ages and grows, there is a greater demand for investment into healthcare. As people live longer, we need more innovation going into medical devices.
Ageing population is one thing, but lots of countries have got ageing populations. So is there anything else that's important here?
Sure, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Throughout Europe, every country's got an ageing population. I guess what makes the UK and Ireland so unique is the fact that they've got this research ecosystem built within the country. So both governments are keen to really promote their expertise in this sector. So both countries have innovation hubs, essentially. Within the UK, you have areas such as London, Cambridge and Oxford. Within Ireland, you would have Dublin, Galway and Cork, who have essentially created geographical hubs that focus on biotech and medical devices. In both countries, you've seen education and a program of training going into really fostering a workforce that is highly skilled in the life science industry.
Anything else that's happening? Any other bits of funding from third parties or governments that's designed to accelerate this growth?
Sure. So in the UK, the governments, as part of the government's aim to make the UK a science superpower, they've recently announced a £650 million investment into the life science industry. Similarly, within Ireland, we've seen that the Irish government has made it beneficial for overseas companies to invest within the island of Ireland because of their competitive corporate tax environment. Also, strong regulatory environment has enabled that to happen.
And is there any evidence that all of this is helping to crowd in private capital?
Yes, there is. Within the UK, we've seen 2.9 billion invested from private UK equity invested into life sciences and medical technology industry.
We read so much in the papers these days about AI. On balance, is that going to be positive or negative for these sectors?
That's a fair question. I think on balance, the positives probably outweigh the negatives, but there certainly are challenges that we need to consider in this sector.
Well, you mentioned the positives. What are they?
First and foremost, if we look at the way AI is used in medical imaging, so if you imagine a scan that traditionally would be looked at by a human, AI can analyse that image much faster and more accurately than a human eye can, leading to quicker diagnosis and quicker treatment ultimately. So the second key point would be predictive analytics. Predictive analytics is where AI can determine the likelihood of a person developing a certain condition, and that certain condition will be looked at in terms of the likelihood based upon genetic history, environmental factors and lifestyle factors. And the third point is AI in robotic surgery. So AI in robotic surgery means that precise invasive surgery can be undertaken on patients without the risk of human error, thus increasing or improving the patient's recovery times. And finally, clinical decision support. So clinical decision support is essentially where data is pulled from a variety of sources. So the AI will pull data from research, from literature and from patient data to recommend the best course of treatment for the patient.
So a number of potential positives there, but what are the challenges that AI might well present in this space?
So one of the main challenges relating to AI in medical technology is the huge volumes of data that AI is reliant upon. So huge volumes of patient health records inevitably means that there's an increased threat of a cyber hack on that data to try and obtain those data health records. The second key issue I would see associated with AI in medical technology is AI bias. AI bias is where ultimately the algorithm is taught by an unrepresentative sample. The danger of that being that there are certain demographics within a population that are unrepresented, and that creates an inequality with regards to the healthcare received.
Well, Craig, you've talked a lot about what's going on in the sectors, but what is Travellers up to meet the demands of clients in the medical technology and the life sciences spaces?
So this is Travellers' 40th year of providing insurance solutions to companies in the medical technology space. We're continually adapting and shaping our wording and coverage to meet the needs of the clients in this sector. and continually training and growing our underwriting team to ensure that they move with these companies and continue to provide the support and the bespoke solutions that are required.
We have to leave it there. Craig Mounser, thank you.
Thank you, Mark.